Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakal Kodash, double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstones, salutation of brothers, pushing his word in truth and sincerity and maturity, and risking their lives and freedom to do so. This is brother Yana Guy, coming from the great millstones, Cal Camp, coming at you with another lesson, Lord's edifying. It's just a quick video I just seen. Probably fall through the spirit, might not play all of it, it's kind of lengthy. But it says, the title says, eye-opening. It says, everything that's wrong with the world as of right now, war coming soon? And the answer to that question is yes. The second war has passed, now the third one is surely to come. It comes quickly. And the scriptures tell you these things, man. We've been telling you these things. The men have been out there on highways and byways prophesying, these things to come. All right. And Jake's without excuse, man. All right. Our salvation is nearer than what we believe, because, yes, the Lord's going to come and destroy this place, but the Lord is all about balance, man. All right. Proverbs 11th chapter, unjust balance is abomination to the Lord. All right, so now if him coming just to destroy this thing would be out of balance, but he's also gonna save and redeem and deliver his elect. All right, the 1/3. Okay, and this place has to be destroyed, man. All right, these things must come to pass, because really, man, this place is complete trash. All right, the food is defiled, the water is defiled, the air is defiled. Everything is defiled. All right, especially now more than ever. Now that all these derailments happening, it's messing up the water. It's messing up the soil, the food, everything, man. But go ahead and let this play and bring out just a couple scriptures that came to mind to relate to the topic.
Welcome back to One Nation. Glad you're here. It's become clear to me that the world is on fire. And never before in modern American history have we needed a true leader more than...
And the scripture says, for what will lie, for ready to be kindled. All right? This place is already on fire. This fire this whole world is on fire, and the Lord is gonna come back and just finish the job, man. All right. Hey, this whole place. Hey, I believe there's a video that went viral either a few months ago, last year, but there was an oil spill in the middle of the ocean, and there was a fire in the middle of the ocean, man. It was an oil explosion or something. It's like you for lack of details. But hey, man, this fire is all over the place. Not only on land, but it's also in the waters, man. That's the Lord, man. All right.
we do right now. Why? Because our enemies are not only emboldened, they're bonded. Example, Iran reestablishing diplomatic relations with Saudi Arabia, looking to strengthen ties with the UAE, while suddenly becoming blood brothers with Russia and China, who spent last week having Iran proxies shelling our troops. Where is the American power? Where's the American pride?
Those three countries together are going to be problematic for many years to come, I think, especially Russia and China because of their capability.
Well, what are we doing about it? Which leads me to Russia, unlawfully blowing up our drones in international airspace. And we show them how strong we are by changing flight paths to stay out of their way.
I repeatedly asked Secretary Austin if we had changed the airspace in which we were flying these drones over the Black Sea. He repeatedly dodged the question. I take that as an admission that we have altered it.
Weak. And to show even how little regard the Kremlin has for our nation, Russia has done something they haven't done since the Cold War, back in the 80s.
That's what it is, man. Hey, Esau's not the big bad bully no more in the playground. All these other his allies are turning on him. You know, and the weak, the other nations are just as strong, if not stronger. All right, hey, this man's being greatly despised, and it's in the scriptures, man. In the book of Obadiah, starting 1, it says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, the Most High, concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised." And that's what it is, because now all these other heathens, all these other nations have the same weaponry, military might as Esau. Alright, these fucking heathens ain't fucking around no more. Alright, and this man says, where's American pride? Well, guess what? Verse 3, it says, "The pride of thy heart has deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord." Alright, so that's where their pride is at. It's going to be brought down low. Alright, this place is through. It's over with. Ain't no coming back, man. Ain't no helping it.
They arrested an American reporter from the Wall Street Journal on laughable espionage charges. Another enemy emboldened, China. The truth about the Chinese balloon came out this week, and it wasn't a decision to let it fly across our country. It was actually worse. There was no decision for 5 days.
The intel community made me aware on the 27th.
Did you ever speak with Secretary Austin about this balloon?
I spoke with Secretary Austin on the 1st of February.
Really? 5 days? If there's anything as vital as our physical security, it has to be energy. It's got to be trade. And that's why the pressure was on Biden's Interior Secretary, Deb Haaland, especially now. And it could not have been clearer that she is not up for the job. She has never been qualified.
Are you aware that China produces more emissions than any other country on the planet?
I have probably read that somewhere.
Have you read the Department of Interior report on critical minerals dated December 17?
I have not read that full report. Thank you for that information.
Are you aware by multiple studies that in order to satisfy the present requirements of EV and critical minerals to defense, it would take an increase of 2,000% of mining for 20 years? Are you aware of that?
Thank you for the information, Congressman.
In Washington, you can feel the tension boiling over. Let's look at our own borders, north and south, both wide open. Millions are flowing in and drugs are flooding in. Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas can't even seem to answer a yes or no question.
Do you know how many of the 600,000 guys?
That's what it is, man. Like this place, they're losing control in all aspects and areas of this place, man. You know, this is Matthew 24 and 6, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." All right? And all these things are happening, man. All right, uproars against people, kingdom against kingdom, earthquakes in diverse places. I'm not sure if it was this video or another video, but in the last couple of days, there's been over like 80, 75 earthquakes around the world, man. All right? Hey, this place is on fire. All right? Hey, people, hey, the wicked in rulership, these people are mourning. All right? There's uproars amongst the people. All right? These things are going on, and but everybody's being distracted by social media, by movies, by music, by all these fucking other things, you know. But this is what's really happening, man. Oh, man.
corresponds to how many thousands of dollars they owe the cartels. You have turned these cartels into multi-billion-dollar criminal organizations.
He's not exaggerating, and it's really not their fault, because the incompetence of this administration comes from the top down. Seeing the gains China has made in Africa, we sent our vice president to make inroads, to push back. You could probably guess how that went.
There are a number of things on the issue of the economy as a whole that we must do. A lot of that work is the work that I'm here to do on the continent.
You feel better? When it comes to leadership at the top, another remarkable, unspeakable school shooting took place. The commander-in-chief, Joe Biden, makes yet another mistake by going with his instinct instead of staying with the script laid out right in front of him.
My name is Joe Biden. I'm Dr. Joe Biden's husband. And I ate Jenny's ice cream, chocolate chip. I came down because I heard there was chocolate chip ice cream. By the way, I have a whole refrigerator full upstairs.
Hey, man, and this is their king. This is Babylon's king, man. All right. And this is just happened after the school shooting there. It's a sensitive topic. And this man's talking about a fucking fridge full of ice cream, man.
I think I'm kidding. I'm not.
Does it seem like a good time to practice your stand-up comedy? The crazy thing is, there were no comments yet about the school shooting until the ice cream jokes, which were never funny. Looking at the overall coverage, you would never think that America was experiencing such a lack and lapse of leadership. More crisis than you can record. But I found some solace on Spotify. It's true, we're not alone.
The media has lost its hold over the narrative. Now the media conveniently leaves out anything that it doesn't want to be at the front and center. All it is like, January 6th. January 6th, did you see what they did? January 6th, Trump is coming back. How about the fact that the guy who's the president right now can't form a sentence? He makes up words and stumbles through things. No one says a thing about it.
Yeah, we do. Is America going to survive 2 years or 6 years of this current regime?
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe.
All right, that's what it is, man. All right, and these people, it's a house divided. They're not regarding their king anymore. All right, and the house divided surely shall not stand. And these people, the scripture says they won't regard their kings or princes. This is 2 Esdras chapter 15 and 14. It says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right? And that's exactly what's happening, man. These people... And it's going to happen to an all-time high scale, man. We're coming into some serious times, exciting times, times like no other. Shit's about to really hit the fucking fan. All right? Hey, our salvation is nearer than what we believe. Okay? Because, yeah, the Lord's going to destroy this place, but we're also going to get delivered. Yahweh says, we be those men. All right? And it says, a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of the bread, and for great tribulation. And these are the times that we're coming into. And here you got your fucking Joe Biden talking about chocolate chip fucking ice cream, man. You know? And look, shit. This is everything written 4 times written for our learning. Alright, these things the Lord gave us warning so we can take heed. Knowing that all these things being dissolved, what manner of persons how ye ought to be. You know, this whole place is, everyone notices that this whole place is fucking, this world is ending, man. This is the end of Esau's world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right? Esau's kingdom is coming to an end. And there's people, the 2/3 and the heathens see it. You know? But just a quick video. I seen a few scriptures that came to mind. Wanted to share with y'all. So until next time, no one's edifying lesson. Say shalom and a ball.